Hello, good day. It's your host Klaus here. So, I'll try my possible best to make today's video not to be um too much, and we will mostly just be revisiting most of the things I did yesterday. There's this other one I saw while I was offline. You can check the video of the previous one, volatility 10. Yeah, I think volatility 10. Is it 10 1? Let me see if it's 10 1. No, it's not this. Yeah, volatility 10. Um, there is this particular one I did as of 10. This one here, it triggered that yesterday, so you could have gotten. But then again, I did put TP to be here, but you could have gotten some profits. That if I had put in it, which I didn't. And this was I don't even remember the day. If you check the journal, we'll see the day I put it there. Then I then did something yesterday, which is this. I applied a APA of a 10 and got my entry, yeah? Because they say you should use the body, not the wick. They say for you to get it, you have to be using the body and not the wick itself. So I got in on the body. I think the beginning of the body itself, but though it is the 4 hours, yeah. If you check the 4 hours, I think it's in the middle of it. So currently it's on a loss. So I put my SL to be around here, like what the other guy said. And yesterday I watched a video of a Jamaican man. Uh, he explained it. You can check the YouTube. I saved it on one of my playlists. I think I saved it as API. I saved two there. One was the Jamaican. It was an hour, 3 minutes and 30 something seconds, I think. So I watched it. It gave a bunch of examples, which I'm not gonna lie, it felt like it was kind of not, how will I call it? Felt like it wasn't adding up, most of it, yeah. But I just said, okay, since it still gave us roughly the same idea as the other one, if we see 50 minutes time frame, we got this here. This one could have been a better entry, yeah. Then you move it up. So the guy was teaching it, was using lower time frames to do it. So you want to use this if you get this particular setup on the 15-minute time frame. This is where you will use, and when you use this one here, and the market didn't get up to here, then formed another one here. He said you will then use this particular one here, so you'll be getting your entry around there. This is what I learned yesterday. I didn't really um, put it in practice. I just went to sleep after watching it. I just tried to memorize some things, and I went to sleep. So if we put this here, this is our change here. Uh, This is our change here. This, let me see if I can do it this way. It's still visible. But anyways, our change is around here. Then we have this previous high, which we didn't respect. It didn't come all the way there. Then you have a second one. This is a 15-minute time frame. So you can put your entry literally around here. You can have another entry here. Then your SL will be this down. So we can put another entry long. You can literally just take an entry now, or you can wait for it to get deeper. So put it at that way. Now we are targeting all this. It might go above it, but one thing is that it depends on where you are getting your signal from. Now they say something about candle. You have to get a, I think, engulfing candle around here. That is engulfing that will support the buying. Uh, I don't know anything about candles, so I eventually have to go and check if I still have my candle books, or I'll download it. So I would say this is for the volatility 10, because here we have like three trades going. We have three trades going on here. Because just this here. We have three trades on this. This is the first one. This is the second one that is in loss. I'll say the first one is back in BE. The second one is in loss. The third one, I don't know if he has triggered. He hasn't triggered. I just put this one now. He hasn't triggered. So wait and see what you're gonna see from that. Mm. There were some other things I plotted yesterday. Yeah, I don't know if I put anything here. Okay, this one it didn't break. I drew this. Why I drew it, it was to respect this here. So that's why I put this thing down here. So what I was expecting from it was for it to go up here, then for it to break this down here. Once it break here, finish our change, then we retest, then enter. But it failed it, so this is gone. This is now a BOS. I feel it's all Steam BOS. It's just literally the same thing with just different way of trading it probably. But I'll still keep doing it. I'll eventually know what I'm doing with it. So what are we seeing on here? What trade? You don't got to buy from here. So that was just leave. We should check the 24 hours time frame, maybe come down little. Okay. Say say we have this AP something API here. But then again, you could say it's also this as the API. But we have that little of this, then we have this big one here. So this can be main API. And then it hasn't broken this particular one. We need it to break here. Because here you can see something of a change, but it's like a very small change. So we need it to break this very one here. When you break it, then probably come all the way to this, because we have like two places where we are concentrating on. We have this here, and then we have this here. You could literally, because this is just the body. They say it's the body and not this whole thing. But if you come to the 4 hours time frame, you'll see a different story around there. On the 4 hours time frame, you see where the body is at. So now he has broken this one here. He hasn't broken this. So we're waiting for it to break this. So if you break, probably it will get up to this very level here. This very level here. Then we look for a buy. If we go to the 1 hour time frame to like see if we get a cleaner cleaner one. Now, if you get to the 1 hour time frame here, that is where things start getting a little bit kind of funky. On the 1 hour time frame here, you saw kind of like a retest of this very level here, and it didn't really break. This is the only small thing it did. Came, went up. This is the main one that we're looking for to break on the higher time frame, like 4 hours and 24 hours. This is what we wanted to break. But it broke this very small thing. This one here broke it. Didn't even break up to here. Came here retest. So it showed a video of something of this nature. That is of it to break it cleanly. It gave you something of these all those small bumps. So he said we'll then concentrate on this level, yeah. So we'll be waiting for, like, if we get our main confirmation of the break, we'll get our entry around here. This other block, yeah. But anyways, let's go to I went on loss yesterday again. Like, I've been going on loss back to back on volatility 75. And I went to under loss yesterday. This is what I did yesterday night. Um, you can see the time when I started. It was 11:51, I think. I don't know if that is my time. But okay. And now I think I'm in a loss again. So on my mobile, yeah. Let's see. I should be on a loss here. I should be okay. No, not loss per se. Probably 0 point something. My mobile is uh 0.36. That is my loss there. So I did get this loss here on this, because why I did this way was because of, yeah, it was kind of looking kind of similar. This was a 50-minute time frame. It was looking similar. If you see here, it gave us W. See this top here came down, gave us W, gave us an up that tested it, gave us an up. It actually broke this level here, tested the um this here, then it came down and went up. So see, it came down then went up. So what I did here, I just literally did the same thing that happened there. So I used the shift here, which was this is what it broke. I used it, map this as a retest. So I was expecting it to like go up, come here, retest this level, and then go back up. But it didn't. So it took me out. So that is another loss. Then I then did something else, another block. I used this other block here. Then as I used that other block, I used this candle. I think it was still in this candle, something like an engulfing. When I entered the trade, so I entered the trade here, put my SL around here, and I'm like trying to target up to this level here. So it should be out. This can will be, I think. So this should be out also, since it didn't really respect it. So it should be out. We don't need a bunch of things that don't actually work. So this where is this long? my entry was here, trying to get all this, and then there's a possibility of me making it more than that. There's a possibility of me making it more than that eventually, because on the 4 hours, is it 4 hours or 1 hour time frame? I think it's a 1 hour time frame. We have this. These are cell APA. That is 1 hour. See, these are cell APA, and this current one hasn't reached the body. Let's see if it has reached the body. Nope, it hasn't. It has yet to reach the body. So it's still kind of valid. So I'm waiting for this market to get all the way to this level. Then we'll be looking for a sell opportunity from there. Or it might be a buy opportunity, because we go to the 4 hours time frame. The 4 hours time frame, we still have all the way to this very level. And if you see here, okay, this one respected that, so it gave us this move. So it just depends on what it will do when it gets to here. If it respects this, then we'll go down for sales. If not, it will be going up and we'll also follow it. So for now, this is the trade I'm on, and my prayer is let this finally enter, because my account, from I took it from $4 to $38, and now it's currently $6, and I haven't withdrawn a dime from it, because I wanted to get it up to, let's say, 100 or even 50 if I remove anything on it, because I think the lowest I can remove from it is like 12. That if I want to transfer it to, because if you remove 10, I think they collect some fee, so you have to get up to like 12 to for them to take their own fee. And then for Bybit, because it's Bybit I use, for Bybit to also take their own fee. So I need to remove lowest 15. So I want it to get up to 50 or the other before I can do that. So what I'm gonna be doing, yeah, because normally I use the other blocks, yeah. I use other blocks to get my trades and all that. So I just use this API of it in, and kind of a loss, but it still has its own value, I would say, because it's still price action, just that they created a model. So it's more like a trading model. So let's see what happened there. Hmm? There, it missed it missed the trade like very, very, very little something. It missed it. If we had used yeah, and then yeah, we could have gotten this trade. But it didn't even still get up to it. Like what the fuck? It didn't still get up to that level. So we missed the trade. What the fuck did I delete? Back? Yep, is what I want to remove. It we missed the trade. A very nice. Well, I don't know which other I didn't on. Did I do anything? I don't really do anything new. I don't think I did anything new. So I was like, I'll eventually get um a trade that I'll concentrate on. What is this? Is this a choppy 4 hours? It's giving us something. It didn't break this. It broke it a little bit, but not really. And we had this all the way to this very level. Instead of the candle, let's go to 1 hour time frame. So we should mark it on this. Now another person that I checked the video, he normally takes the whole down of it, yeah. Then when it goes to the lower time frame, it will then evaluate it some more. So on here now, this is what we're seeing. Now we have another slide something on here. As you can see here, it didn't break, came down, giving us the structure, went back up, came down. So I think what we'll be looking at here is this very level here, this other block here. This other block here is what we'll be looking at. We'll go to the 15-minute time frame. We have like reasonable other blocks here. We have this kind of mitigated, but like this one here, this one here did nothing. So we might be getting um something of this nature. It's not a short something, yeah. I'm just like plotting it out because it's looking kind of valid. Take it all the way up. SL. I want to just put my SL here, but I'll just put the SL below here. Then all the way. We have something like this one here. So wait and see what it's going to do. Then I'm still thinking of trades that I'll be taking like constantly. By now, volatility 75 is one, probably gold second. Um, hasn't gotten up to there. This is other stuff I saw yesterday. This is an uptrend. It said 5 minutes, but okay, there was a time frame. There was a time frame the guy gave. Um, that is not a time frame, but like a season to trade it. So I won't do anything there. But anyway, this video is already long as fuck, and I said it was just a short something. So I have some other things to do. So I think this will be the end. I didn't do anything. There's one I'm looking for, yeah. There's one I did something on yesterday. Trying to find it. I don't know if it's you. Oh, I think it's this. It didn't get in on it. Slight. Didn't get in on it. Oh wait. Oh shit. It could have gotten in on it if I had used the from top to bottom. Could have gotten on the trade. But we missed that. So anyways, do subscribe, follow, uh comments are very valid. So let's see, fix 75 again. Comments are very valid. You can give me value of things I don't know, so I can learn from your comment. And then there's some charts that I might not even know about. So I need to know charts that price action work very very well in. API and others. If I can get the details, I'll appreciate it. So we'll meet again later.